So here we are back at the FM1000 Plus app within the XCN 2050 display, and I'm going to go over a little bit of data transfer, about how to transfer files from the USB to the display and vice versa, and also talk a little bit about deleting data. So you can access this from the data transfer button on the home screen, and this is just telling me that I need a USB and to not interrupt it during the data transfer process. Now let's say that I want to bring everything from the internal storage to the USB. I can just click on everything here, and then when I hit copy, it's going to copy everything over to my USB. And this may take a few minutes depending upon how much data is on here. Now CNH does recommend to back up your data regularly. They say every day, but if you can find a consistent process in this, it's a lot better to delete or a lot better to back up your data every week as opposed to, every month or every 3 months. There's a lot of risk that's associated with waiting longer periods of time. So as we go through this process, it's bringing over profiles, it's bringing over really everything, coverage maps that may have been recorded, guidance lines, things of that nature. And this is why it's so important to back up data regularly, because you don't want your display memory to get too full. You also don't want to take a lot of time in order to transfer data over once you get to that point. Firmware will also be uploaded to the XCN 2050 using either a USB, or now we have a wireless transfer capability as well. So something that you can take advantage of as far as firmware updates are concerned. Once we get to this process, you'll have everything on the USB. And then it just gives me a message that the copy is successful. It gives me the amount of free space left. And then as you can see, everything is on our USB on the left hand side here. Now if I want to delete data, all I have to do is select what I want to delete. Say field data. And I can just delete. I can delete everything. I can delete all my events, or I can just choose my materials. And I can also choose from the internal or from the USB device as well. Keep in mind, once you delete it, there's no going back. There's no hard drive or anything to retrieve it from, especially from the internal memory. And that's a little bit about how to transfer data and about data management.